What is going on, guys? I am back here with another video. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Malik Yoba. He put out an Instagram post where he spoke about him being attracted to trans females, quote unquote. And because he's attracted to the Transformers, he decided to take to Instagram to tell everybody about it and to chastise men and their toxic masculinity. He put up a video that was a little bit old of a guy who was being bullied for dating a trans person, right? And he put up this lengthy Instagram post, and I'm sure y'all have seen it, read it. And I'm going to talk about the truth of it all with Malik Yoba. You know, I just want to go back, to the beginning. Malik Yoba, especially recently, last couple years, he's always come across a bit odd to me. A guy who has weirdo tendencies, okay? Even before he said this. So this only confirmed that, yes, this guy has weirdo tendencies. One, because I may be mistaken, but from my research, isn't he still married? It has been since 2003. So this situation, to me, being attracted to trans, have you had relations with them? That's some of the questions that people have. People want to know, are you out here engaging in relationships, or are you just saying this because there was a particular trans person who put out a Facebook post blasting him for paying for some, minor action. So some people are saying that this is one of the reasons why he is doing this. And I can see that. I can see that being one of the driving points of this, because you want to sort of hide what you have done. So you do it by going over the top and pandering. This is what these Hollywood liberals do all the time. They will talk about how, 45 is bad. He's this and that. He's a discriminist. That's my other word for racist, but okay. He just doesn't like anybody who doesn't look like him. But then you look at their background, and they have been a certain way towards people who don't look like them. But let me go back. I saw an interview that Malik Yoba did with Yahoo Finance. Okay, I think it was a CNN Finance or Yahoo Finance. And he talked about being a young entrepreneur, a hustler. I believe he's even into real estate now. And just listening to him, it seems like he's willing to do whatever it takes to get to where he wants to go. Or he's willing to work and do, jobs, and he's willing to just not sit on the sidelines. He's a go-getter. And that leads me to what he decided to do. I believe it was earlier this year. He decided to do a play, right, with him actually as a trans person, I believe, right? I think we've all seen the video clip, him wearing the makeup and him being very effeminate. That's who Malik is. That's who he is. Life definitely imitates art when it comes to Malik Yoba. Okay. Now, he has said he didn't want to be typecast in his career. I guess being a heterosexual black male who's married to a woman is typecasting. He wants to do something different, But I just think that the guy has always came off as weird to me. And what's very interesting is that he has spoken about growing up with his father, and his father being a big influence on him, So it'd be very interesting to see where he is now and how he wants to be a spokesperson for a community that he's not really claiming like that. I mean, he's claiming it now because of those allegations that have come out against him, or he wanted to get in front of it, which is what it seems like. That's why he's pandering to the alphabet community and is trying to become part of it because he wants to hide it. Bro, I mean, it may work, it may not. But if this is the links that you have to go to, bro, it's probably going to be more people that are going to say things about you. They're going to come out about you, you know? And that's the thing that maybe Malik is trying to run from, the fact that he has these allegations of dealing with a very younger trans person, and he wants to hide amongst the alphabet community. Like, come on, man. Like, if you really support this community, like you said, like you're saying, you would have said something already. I don't think anybody, just from me seeing him speak in interviews, he doesn't seem like the type of person that lets people dictate to him who he's going to be, you know. But people want to know why you're all of a sudden pandering, and it may have something to do with these recent allegations, and it may come to a point to where he either pays that person off or it goes away and none of these news publications speak about it, because he has aligned himself with the alphabet community, or in the alphabet community, to protect him from any type of scrutiny, which is what this could be. This is exactly what this could be. This could be a way for him to hide amongst the alphabet community so he does not get scrutinized. Now, this is according to Vibe magazine, all right, because they were speaking about Malik. Beloved New York undercover actor Malik Yoba has taken to social media to call out toxic masculinity and reveal he's attracted to trans women. The 51-year-old actor took to Instagram last week and posted a video of Maurice Reese is Willoughby, a 20-year-old who was taunted by other men in his Philly neighborhood for his relationship with a trans female. Let's see. Reese soon began trending on Twitter. I saw that. I remember that. I was wondering, who was Reese? And then I saw it was about, and I said, okay. After it was discovered that he took his own life, which is actually sad. It really is. Yoba directed his post towards black men, stating intimidation isn't a form of masculinity. Trans love is okay, and bullying has nothing to do with masculinity or heterosexual behavior. But you're calling out toxic masculinity, but you say it has nothing to do with it. These guys who want to call out, you know, toxic masculinity, I always thought that was funny. Like, I've always thought that was funny that these guys want to call out toxic masculinity. It's like, seriously. And you know what's very interesting also is that you can see this a mile away. Like, you have guys who, when they're about to be named in a report, when news is about to come out that they did something inappropriate, they will start to go at Trump. Have y'all noticed that? Every time they get into a situation, they're going at Trump. And then boom, you find out that they are connected to Jeffrey Epstein. And you wonder, why are they going at Trump all of a sudden? Because they know what's about to happen, and they want to hide amongst the people who don't like Trump, because they think that that's going to shield them from criticism. A lot of these people probably don't even dislike Trump like that, but they know that they done some messed up things, and they want to find a way to get, you know, support and sympathy. They don't want people to think that, you know, you were ever a supporter of this guy, you know. Let's see. Trans people deserve love and respect, as do those who love them. Yoba captioned, I love all women and count myself among those who find themselves trans attracted. After making an assertion in a lengthy post, Yoba admitted to feeling societal shame a lot of men do for loving trans women. I too have felt the self-imposed shame that comes with that truth, but it's time to speak up. It is not about genitalia or relation, but about attraction to the soul and humanity of any individual, and often the beauty that is in the courage and conviction to live one's truth. Well, Malik is definitely living his truth. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come clean. You know, I tell this to any one of you guys who are out here living double lives, who are out here, you know, trying to put yourself out there as something that you're not. Come clean. If you are attracted, to people that look like you, then be real with yourself. It seems to me that Malik is basically like, yo, I like dudes that, dress like women, basically. And listen, there's nothing wrong with the transformers out here who have transformed themselves. They're living the way that they want to live. They're living the truth. I have no issue with them. I'll never have. I have no issue with the alphabet community, except for the ones who are pushing this whole "you have to accept me or else." If I can live my life the way I want to, you live your life the way you want to. You shouldn't be out here trying to tell others that they need and have to accept you. If people don't accept you, you should accept that. So when Malik is talking about his support for the alphabet community, what he needs to do is make sure he also speaks on the fact that you got certain people in the alphabet community who try to impose their lifestyle on other people. And that's where the problem lies. But he wants to call out brothers and their dislike and their of trans females. And it's like, bro, you had an opportunity to not only reveal what you like and who you are, but you had an opportunity to say, hey, listen, we all should be able to live our lives the way we want to and not impose ourselves on other people. I'm not saying it's right to bully anybody who wants to date somebody above the alphabet community. But, to just chastise one group of men as if we're especially as black men, as if we're the only ones who are out here, shaming other people for who they're dating. I mean, you got people in the alphabet community that like to talk down to other people and shame them as well. You have to be able to call those double standards. But again, I mean, if you like what you like, then cool, Malik. I mean, that's your life, But we definitely will see what's going on moving forward. But this pandering to the alphabet community is something that I noticed that these celebrities do, either because they want to further their careers or there's something else going on.